Hey, this is Dr. Dean. Thanks for joining me. I did a video on this room. The Gannacci code is the trade room to avoid, posted in March of this year based on the standard 3 criteria that I use. The trade room doesn't have a track record, so I can't evaluate accountability. I also can't establish trade efficiency, and I couldn't see trades in real time, so there was no transparency. Shortly after it was posted, a month or two later, I got some emails from Nick who said basically the following. This comes from June of this year. There's a section right there. Let me expand it. He says the problem I have with your original video of this room is that I don't run a trade room and I don't go out trades. All right? I've never done that. I've never advertised for that. I never plan to do that. So, never, never, never. That's what I call this claim. Now, when someone makes some absolute statements like that and claims that they are true, I will believe them and remodify my video. So I took down this one on a room to avoid, and I'm going to replace it with this one called a sales room, updated as of today. And I have some reservations about the claims that Nick has made and his arguments, and I'm going to share them with you, and you decide for yourself. So here we go. The Gannacci code is owned by this guy, Nick Guerriere. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And I have some experience with Nick going back quite a while. Do you recognize this trade room? Here I am up in the right hand side, Dean and Nick. You don't recognize the room? Windy City Traders. Yes, where professional traders are born. I asked some questions in this room. Are trades shown in real time? They weren't. Why is there no track record? I couldn't find one. Is it because there's no trading? Let me show you a screenshot I have. This is from May of 2012. Many people claim it's impossible to trade and monitor 4 rooms at once, but here I am that day in 4 rooms. The first one is Triple Threat Trader. Now they're called Trade Empowered. The second one, down the lower left, Alpha Wave. Now they're called Fibonacci Trading Institute. Upper right, Secrets of Traders. Now they're called Trading Advantage. And lower right, Windy City, the Gannacci code. Now you see that chat box in the middle? Might be a little hard to read. Let me expand it. Here it is. After I asked those questions, Nick said, I feel you being here is a waste of both our time. All right. Why don't you just leave today? Okay. You could leave right now. All right, so I did. Obviously asked too many questions and you get the boot. Now fast forward to the Gannacci code, which is a union of this dead man, Gan, and this dead man, Fibonacci. Only one spoke English, only one was in the United States, and neither of them met. But we have a secret code. This is the Gannacci code today. This looks like Windy City Traders, doesn't it? Same secret math, I guess. After about an hour or two in a lecture, it looked like this. No trades, no entries, no exits, no targets, no stops. Now, this is from an advertisement on Online Trader Central in August of this year. Nick is a real-time trader. This is Nick writing about Nick. He runs a live trade room. He uses setups every day in his live trade room. But remember that never, never, never claim? Seems to me, runs a live trade room and I don't run a trade room would be in opposition to each other. So which is it? You run a live trade room or I don't run a trade room? Do or don't? How about this? I never advertise, but Online Trader Central is an advertisement. You have to pay for it. So I'm not sure they register those 2 comments. Here's another one, the magic behind Fibonacci. I just love magic, don't you? September. Being able to making money, seriously about being able to make money consistently every day of the week trading. Consistently trading every day of the week. Has a price target. Nick will spend extra time with everyone in his personal trade room. He has price targets. He enters the market. But here's this never, never, never claim. I don't run a trade room, but he has a personal trade room. I don't run a trade room. I have never done that, but here it is. How about this? I have never advertised, but here's advertising price targets at entering market. He's advertising Online Trader Central. Again, a paid advertisement. Here we're up to November. Really become a profitable trader. Okay. Making money consistently every day. We're 2 months, 3 months later, we're still making money. Show actual trading results. I don't run a trading room. So if I don't run a trading room and I don't call out trades, I've never done that, how would you have consistent profits? How would you have actual trading results? And by the way, I checked with CBOT and I could not verify that he was a floor trader, but maybe, if you know, you can tell me. And here we have this advertisement again. He says on his website, enter the live trade room. I don't run a trade room. Enter the live trade. I'm not sure there. How about this one? He says he has a live trade room that's moderated by him, but I don't run a trade room and I don't call out trades. I've never done that. I've never advertised, but this is an advertisement. How about this statement? He has proprietary tools. Proprietary means it's patented or copyrighted. I went to the Patent and Trademark Office. There's no such claim. Went to the Copyright Office. There's no such claim either. So how are they proprietary? He sent me an email. He says what I'm saying about him is false and I'm lying and everything is false. I'm not sure that's true. He says that I was not a gentleman enough to call him up on the phone or I was scared. After 4 years, throwing me out of his room, he suddenly sends me an email and says, call me. And I didn't. So that's because I'm not a gentleman or I'm scared. How about this? I just wasn't interested in calling you. He says I'm a math guy. It's impossible to get positive vibration from bad vibration. Well, mathematically speaking, vibration is vibration is vibration. He says I live in a shithole. Well, that's just so rude. And I have trash cans that line the driveway. Actually, these are recycling buckets. Perhaps the space image, from Google Earth is not of sufficient resolution to show you that it's a recycling bucket. Or maybe you don't recycle and you don't know. Have a little respect, self-respect. I do. I think the only person who doesn't have respect for me right now is you, Nick. I'm lying about my degrees. No, I don't. I'm lying about those trades. No, I don't know what that means. Are you lying about the money? I have no idea what that means. And then, of course, 2 F-bombs, and then typically I will be hearing from his lawyer. And that's the way we sort of parted ways. So enter the live trade room. I don't think that's true. He says it's not true. He says it's never been true. That he moderates this room, he says that's not true. That he has proprietary tools, that's actually not true. So at best then, the Gannacci code is a sales room. All vendor, no trader, at least according to what I've been instructed to say. This is Dr. Dean. Thanks for listening. Agree or disagree? Let me know. I value your thoughts. Bye-bye.